So I work with kids, and this poem is about that. April 2007. Abdullahi is 9 years old, Somali, and usually toting a comic book. He's the kind of kid kind enough to give bullies the benefits of his doubts. Always able to find it in his heart to live, let die, and forgive. You can usually find him on the other side of the basketball rim, watching the other kids play until a fight breaks out. It's not because he wants cheap entertainment, but it's because the violence to him plays like a science of risk, and he's trying to figure it out. So, when I arrive to work as an after-school mentor this particular afternoon, Abdullahi, usually eager to hang out or just not be in school, looks deflated. A face vacant and devoid of joy, he just stares at the carpet. So, in my early days, in my younger mind, I make like any after-school special would, and I step to him and, what's the matter, buddy? He slowly turns and he looks me in my left eye. Oh, you didn't hear? Captain America died, bro. As he points to his Death of Captain America comic book, he continues, you know, but whoever did it, I hope Tony Stark whoops his ass real bad. And of all the socio-political parallels I could draw at this juncture, perhaps gun violence in America shooting down the human symbol of the United States, or maybe even Abdullahi, a first-generation East African immigrant, deifying a white guy with a crew cut out of a comic book and mourning his death as if it were his grandfather's. And we could totally make, you know, something happen out of that. That's like after-school special material, isn't it? But on this particular evening, my brain wasn't working so well, so I went with the first thing that came to mind, and I told him, Abdullahi, damn, I heard about that, man. That's really tough shit, man. I didn't say shit, actually, but I would say that to you. That got me really tore up. Damn, I really hate to jog your memory at a time like this, you know, with you going through this tragedy and whatnot. But do you remember the time that Thanos wiped out half of the living organisms in the universe? Oh, sorry, that wasn't tragic enough for you, was it? No. Oh, how about the time that the Scarlet Witch went into a bipolar rage and annihilated over 1 million mutants within 5 minutes, forever altering reality? I mean, you think this is bad? I mean, try waking up in a world where Lincoln never freed the slaves, Hitler won, and Randy Macho Man Savage and the movie Starship Troopers doesn't exist. No, that's not a world I want to live in either. See, I don't think you're bear hugging the big picture. Crying over some blue-eyed everyman juiced on super soldier serum is similar to lamenting Lance Armstrong falling off his bike. The guy caught in a radioactive factory meltdown and barely escaped with his life and newfound superpowers is self-ingratiating, but a simple tale. The woman born with ethereal rights to fly, shoot lasers from her eyes, and make a cape look fashionable. It's sexy, but also a simple tale, which doesn't really make it that sexy either. The man who lost everything but his livelihood turned to wearing a metal mask and declaring imperial dictative power over an entire country. That's kind of cool, and I dig that guy. But it's still a simple tale. Abdullahi, I think about a story of a child born into a life or death, war-torn circumstance amidst a third world land whose parents' had to stand on the edge of a dime for him to even exist. And this child would someday, by the most improbable odds, find himself on a plane to an imperial nation where he would grow and prosper to someday even the playing field just a little bit so his children's children don't have to stand so close to the edge to make a living. That is what you call the making of a superhero, or at least a modern-day Captain America. You let me know when you're ready. I'll be Bucky. You be Steve Rogers. We'll make it happen.